Hello and welcome to Dividing Fractions. We're going to be taking a whole number and we're going to be dividing that whole number into fractions. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. I'm going to show you the model, basically explain how it's going to work. And then we will go into the algorithm so you can see the actual math, the raw math that causes it. There's a nose too. Oops. Okay, we'll say bye to Mr. Snowman for now. Okay, so dividing a whole number by a fraction. Let's picture it this way. If we have a delicious block of cheddar cheese, or Velveeta if you're into that. Okay, 1, 2, let's do 3. So here we have 3 blocks of cheese. That'll be my whole number, 3. And I want to divide that whole number into, let's do thirds. So my question I'm going to ask myself is, how many groups of 1/3 are in these 3 blocks of cheese? Well, here's block number 1. I'll put a dot on it. And we want to break that into thirds, right? 1/3, and there's 2/3 and 3/3. Do the same thing for the second block and the same thing for the third block. So how many groups of 1/3 are in these 3 blocks? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 groups of 1/3 in those 3 blocks of cheese. So the way that looks in the algorithm is 3 divided by 1/3 equals. Now let me show you how we do this. We use a method in class called the Kfc method, even though I'm more of a Church's guy myself. KFC. And that stands for keep, flip, change. Kind of gives something to memorize on what to do with these numbers, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep a number, we're going to flip a number, and we're going to change an operation. So it looks like this, KFC, right? KFC. And I'm not talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken. We're going to keep the 3. We're just going to put it over a fraction, because we know that from multiplying fractions, to make a whole number into a fraction, we put it over 1, right? 3 divided by 1. Fraction line means division. 3 divided by 1 is 3. So that's fine. That's what we're going to keep. We're flipping the second number, which is 1/3. It's a fraction. We call that reciprocal in fancy math. The reciprocal of 1/3 is 3 over 1. We're flipping it. We're flipping the numerator and denominator. So now we have 3 over 1 instead of 1/3. And the C stands for change. We're changing this operation. Division, we're changing it to multiplication. And then we simply multiply straight across. 3 times 3 is 9. 1 times 1 is 1. We've learned that from multiplying fractions. And our fraction answer is 9 over 1. Now, of course, simplifying that, 9 divided by 1 equals 9. So that matches what I drew on my model. There are 9 groups of 1/3 in 3. All right, easy, very easy. This is going to be the hardest part, is remembering the keep, flip, change. So let's do another one just so you can kind of see. Put this over here. And let's go with 2, 3, 4. And we're going to divide these 4, blocks of green alien cheese, I guess, into, let's do halves. So how many halves are in this group of 4 blocks of alien cheese? So we'd have to actually take each one and cut it into half, which we do there, and just count the halves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer would be 8 groups of 1/2, right? And we can check that by keep, flip, change. 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. We simplify 8 over 1 into 8. All right? And the thing to look at now, since we're dealing with whole numbers first, right? All of our questions this week are going to have a whole number first. I like to use this one to help out. If you start with a whole number, your answer is a whole number. So if you start with a whole number, here's another example. If you start with a whole number, your answer is a whole number. So if you start with a whole number, end with a whole number, KFC, keep flip change. That's how you divide fractions. Good luck and see you tomorrow. I'm not going to give you a practice one because I ran out of different kind of cheeses. So good luck. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.